Hi Stace, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the domino dance practice. I'm super excited. You guys know how much I love dance practices. Part of me honestly doesn't want to like sit and point out things. Part of me just wants to like enjoy this choreo because honestly, when I watched the performance from Music Bank last night, my first thought, and some of you who are like on Twitter and things like that know this, but my first thought was, that was such a good performance. I wish I could have seen the choreo because the camera work was so bad. But then I saw the comments on Twitter that were just like, oh, they did amazing on the and don't get me wrong, they did absolutely spectacular. They look stunning. The choreo hit so hard, especially that little like diagonal section where they just where it's like a ripple effect for each it's so good. It's like a domino. But I like couldn't pay attention because the camera work was so bad. And then I saw like the choreographer said something about it and I was like, okay, glad I wasn't the only one who felt this way. And a couple of y'all had mentioned it also on Twitter. But like, man, it was bad. I don't know what it was because I've seen better camera work from Music Bank. That one was just like, I guess it was trying so hard to hit like on the beat or something that it was too much. Watching it, I understood what they were going for, but the execution part was not there. So, but also, y'all know how much I talk about their shoes in my videos because I'm very big into like shoes and clothes and like fashion, especially on the dance side. After looking at the thumbnail, I was like, Chongmin and Lena are going to kill me in this because they look so good. But looking at this first frame, they all look spectacular in what they're wearing. So this is going to be a fun dance practice for me. But I'm super excited. People said this topped Easy, and Easy is by far like my favorite choreo done by Stray Kids. By far. Like nothing can top it. So I'm super excited to see if this is gonna match it or even exceed it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this dance practice. Oh, that was a nice kick. Their choreo is just super satisfying to watch. Okay, wait. So that part, I remember when I watched it on stage, I knew it was going to be really, really like cutesy just based off of how they were acting. But with the camera work and them panning back when Chan like hopped back, it was kind of jarring, but I got the idea. But watching it here, your eyes immediately go. My eyes went first to Hyunjin, and then when Chongmin jumped out at the end of it, like they just sold it so well. Like that kind of part you need to be playful. It needs to be kind of extra, and those two did such a good job. Now Chan, on the other hand, can't do as much because he's like, of course, he's like singing and having to hold the mic and everything. But all three of them did a spectacular job on that part. It's so good. Yeah, just it's very fun. Wasn't expecting Sungmin to hold a mic. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I like the add-on choreo. Oh! I'm gonna rewind all of this. know I'm pausing it before a domino, but just that whole chorus is so good. Just like starting it off with Hyunjin and then doing like a domino effect with their choreo. It's so clever and creative. It's so good. And it's very big, so it creates more of an impact. It's not like smaller movements. They're jumping out and doing all this stuff. Lots of like bigger arm movements, so it catches your eye more. But it doesn't look like so much is going on that you can't pay attention. I love this. All of this into the yes. I like the slowdown. I like the groove. Ooh, good shoulders. This is so good. Like, they didn't have to hit this so hard, but they did. I know, but I have to go back so I can appreciate that again. It's so good, and the fact that it ends so perfectly, it's whew. Easily my favorite part of the whole song. It's so fun. This dance break we're about to have. Okay, before we get into Helix's part, don't tell me that doesn't have easy vibes. Like, think about Ian's part when he centers for easy. It's like the fast footwork. I think it's like a kickball change. And then they like go down and slowly come back. It's the same vibe of that. A slightly different choreo, but that's immediately what my head went to when I saw it on stage. Rewind. I like that. That's cute. This. Ooh. That slight, like, movement. It's very... I didn't mean to stop you in the middle of your part, Felix. But, it's very, very subtle. But they all, like, slightly move back a little bit. There. Oof. Okay, Chongmin Center. That was so good. Oh my goodness. A lot of that, especially that last part, is like them doing the same choreo, but kind of having that like individualistic style to it. Like everybody puts their own flair on it, how they want to do it, how they just interpret the move. It's very, very fun. It's very, very playful. It's not too serious. But with a song like this, you don't want like super intense choreo the whole time. It's fun to be like playful with it. But then you have your hard hitting moments and those like big wow factors. This gives me easy vibes so much. So much. It's a solid choreo. I may have to like rearrange my top 5 now because it's so good. I don't know why, but I always love B-side choreos. They're just so good. I don't know what it is, but like they just hit different. I mean, the Easy is a perfect example, but so glad they decided to promote this one. I knew the choreo was going to be good. The whatever move Hyunjin does at the start of that dance break and the instrumentation break is still like ingrained in my mind. I recognize it from somewhere, but I cannot put a finger on it. But I definitely recognized after doing all of their dance practices, at least like relatively recently, I could see instances of older dance practices or older choreos that were influenced in this choreo, which is kind of insane because someone pointed out on Twitter that ATEEZ had done that and NCT had also done that. And so I'm like, what is it with boy groups, especially who are coming back in this time period, taking influences from their older dance practices? So, I absolutely loved it. It was so good. I can't say enough good things about this choreo. It was just absolutely spectacular. I can't wait to see more stages of this. With Music Core and Inkigayo, I literally never have a problem with their camera work. And especially like with Lino being an MC for Music Core, they're going to take like super extra care and make sure like everything is perfect for his stage. And then I don't know what it is about Inkigayo, but Inkigayo is just like over the top, flawless. If I had to work for a music show, it would probably be like Inkigayo or Music Core. It's just, as someone who like is in that field and like does stuff like that, watching their stages and like their camera work is just so nice. So, but with that being said, super excited for Music Core tonight. A lot going on with literally all my groups, but especially Stray Kids is their outfits were so pretty yesterday. I'm so glad they did like the like bluish tinted or blue lighting like photo shoot that they had, or teaser shoot that they had. I'm glad they did those outfits. It's probably my favorite that they did. So very excited they pulled out those outfits because I never thought we were going to get to see them on stage. But Blue Licks was just stunning. Hyunjin's short hair. Chan had black hair. There were Seungmin had his little highlights. There were other differences, but I don't remember. Ian looked so cute. Ian looked so good. Like it wasn't cute. It was good. He looked so good. That's my biggest takeaway from that. But with that being said, be on the lookout for my next Stray Kids reaction. Love you guys. Thank you for continuing to love and support the channel. Love the kids. They did an amazing job. Can't wait for the rest of their stages. But yeah, super excited for tonight to see my MCs. And but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye, stays.